friends, hello, hope you are well. Let's talk about Rolls-Royce. This is probably one of the most commented stocks I get, where I get the most comments. This is a company that I have been talking about right when the pandemic hit, because the stock was destroyed when all of that happened. So, and since then, I have been preaching, and I've said it too, that it's going to take a long time for this to come back. But when the stock does come back, it's going to come back more than likely with a vengeance. Now, that has taken quite a bit of time and a lot of comments and a lot of junk people have given me, but it's finally happening here, and we're going to talk about that right now. So thank you so much for being here. Whether you subscribe, don't subscribe, would love to have you as a subscriber. Man, I'm excited about this week coming up in the stock market. This is going to be really good. The stock market's just killing it right now, and I'm just really excited. So here's what's going on to recap. Like I said, you're dealing with a company that was devastated in 2020, 2021. This used to be a $10, $11 stock with a dividend attached to it, but those days are long gone. Now we are seeing a company, a stock that laid off a bunch of people, had to cancel a lot of production elements. It just, a lot of things had to stop. But over the past 2 years, year and a half, 2 years, I'd say now, this is a company that we've been seeing projects have been picking back up. Balance sheets have been straightening out. They have been growing, money on hand, and they have been filling up with orders here. And as of late, just in December here, we saw, where's that thing at right now, that pesky little thing. Here it is. December 15th, Rolls-Royce here announced that Turkish Airlines did an order for 100 Trent XWB-84 engines and 40 Rolls-Royce Trent engines here. So an order that is definitely increasing the revenue, and Rolls-Royce ended the year with a 14.3% year over year of 7.52 billion. Well, actually 8.32 billion. Its profit period came in at 1.35 billion compared to the loss of last year, which was 1.73 billion. So the company is growing. Their profits are going back up. Quarterlies are looking good. And this is a company that is still in, right now we're back halfway where it was pre-COVID, so it's coming back, and what is capturing a lot of people's attention here is that it will come back better than it was, and it will bring back dividends. So that is really what captures a lot of long-term investors right now, their attention with this stock, and it should, because this could be a very healthy investment if you still have patience to get into it. So talking about the actual stock with the price of it right now, it just broke into $4 not long ago. This is a brand new high for us here, and like, this has taken a long time. If you look back over the years since 2019 going into 2020, and right here, right March of 2020 is right when this stock fell apart. So now we're seeing this $4 mark. This is huge. The fact that the stock's even going to stay around $3.50, $4 right now is really big. That's really good. So what do I see this stock going to? I think the stock is going back up to its original price of, a $9 to $12 stock. But I do think that's going to take a little more time. I think there's a lot of growing pains left for this company to get back to where it was with revenue, with, the outpouring of production that it was at one time. But this is not a company that's going under. This is not a stock that's talking about a reverse split, nothing like that. And I know a lot of people, since I've been talking about this stock, people have just been buying hundreds of shares, just like on every few weeks, a month, just loading them up. I mean, just a few months ago, this stock was still like $1.50, $2, and you were able to buy quite a bit of it, and now you've almost tripled your income, what you had in it. What I really want to say is that, I'm not going to go over all the deals because quite a bit of them already covered, and there's still a lot to come here with this stock, but revenue, here's the bullet points. Revenue is increasing. Projects increasing. They're coming back bigger to where they were pre-COVID. And I do want to say this because there's always somebody that comes in the comments kind of confused and dogs me out about this. This is the Rolls-Royce airline sector where they're making aircraft parts, but majority of it, their bread and butter is engines for the aircrafts, aka the aviation sector of Rolls-Royce. The car modeling part, they sold that off long ago to another offhand company, but still, obviously, it has Rolls-Royce on it, where they receive money from that. But I just want to put that out there because there's always someone who leaves a very nice comment about I have no idea what I'm talking about, but I'm sure that will be left too. So friends, I still think this is a heck of a deal. I still think this is a company that's going to grow. Now, like I said, I don't look at this and I go like, hey, this is going to be $8 by next month. I don't see that at all. I think this is still just going to be a kind of a boring, slow stock to have. But if you're just wanting something that's going to slowly grow, be faster than a savings account, and you're buying into a company that's bringing in better quarterlies back to where they were and substantially could one day here in the near future bring in bigger quarterlies than what they ever had, this is a stock that you really want to look into and do your due diligence in, because it's coming together very nice here. So everyone that's got in very cheap already, congratulations. It's a heck of a markup on it right now. Going back to the chart one more time, the past 6 months, August we were at 250, then we trailed down to right down to a 230, and then since these deals have been coming in here since November, then especially December, that huge $1 billion deal here coming in, which is pushing a $1 million deal worth of millions and millions, pushing the revenue up, and still quarterlies will be coming out once again for them very soon here to round off the year. They could possibly be at $4.50 to $5 here with the next month or two, because there's no bad news surrounding the stock right now. There's just no bad news. It's from the company to the investors to the CEOs to the production line to everything. Everything is just it's golden. It's golden. It's hard to find bad things around it right now. Besides that, it's just a company building itself back up. But it's a company that is much needed, and it is well oiled company. Friends, I'm going to shut up now. I just want to put an updated video out there about Rolls-Royce because I get so many comments about this company. I really don't even know who talks about it anymore on YouTube. It's just I have a lot of old videos about it. So I just wanted to update where I'm at with it. I think it's doing tremendous. I think it's still a lot of meat left on the bone with it, and it's going to continue to grow. There's no doubt about that. I think it's going to, like I said, it's going to take some time to really get back to where it was, double-digit number. Hopefully not, but I think it is, because it is growing, but slow, and it's just not that well known of a stock. I don't think a lot of people know about it. I don't think a lot of people care about it, and I just don't think it's that exciting compared to a lot of things going on in the market right now, where AI is really just like the main focus with a lot of investors right now. So, and this is not in that genre whatsoever. So friends, I'll talk to you soon. Best of luck. Bye-bye, everyone.